What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, do all the stuff. Like it, comment, share it with your friends, stuff like that. Yeah, we've been through some crazy times. Gary Gensler's out to get the cryptocurrency, trying to hurt us all, trying to take away our gains. Interestingly enough, we had a very harsh dump for 2 days straight. Now it looks like the market might have a little weekend recovery. Possibly. So we're going to do a little update video here on Ocean and had just the thing that I saw today, which was interesting. Also, I really want to showcase my new MACD indicator. If you really want to know what this MACD is, then go ahead, drop a comment, and I will tell you what it is in the comments below. Otherwise, I mean, hardly anybody watches these anyways. But let's go ahead and start fresh, because I like starting fresh when it comes to these charts. If you don't have a fresh look after we had crazy dumps, then, I mean, are you even getting an edge on the market? I don't think so. Anyways, we are getting our support resistance levels, our macro support resistance levels, and then we'll look at the rest later. So we got the ones that we need right now. Let's go ahead and go to the daily. Now, looking at the daily, we were in this amazing rising channel. Oh no, we only see it on the 4 hour. Never mind. We've been going parabolic. Let's just say that. We've been going parabolic. Now, one thing I want you to realize on this MACD indicator here, on the daily time frame, so the nice thing about this is you usually want to trade crosses. So you see a cross right here. On the daily, had you gotten in on this cross, soon as it crossed, you had this entire run up. This is actually why I'm using this indicator, because oddly enough, it works on lower time frames. I've been testing it out all day. I've been day trading like crazy and kind of killing it. Not gonna lie. Anyways, let's get back to the TA. So you can see we had this upward trend right here, right here. Bring this down to a 1, change this to blue, because I want you to understand what I was seeing. So we had this here. Alright, we had just this nice rising channel, which aka is a weak bull flag. It's very, very weak. However, you do get a measured move off of it upon a breakout and successful backtest. So on this breakout, I was calling for I wasn't even calling for 64. I was calling for 70. What is this? What is this? Anyways, I was calling for 70, but oh, I'm on the Binance chart. That's why. Anyways, so you have your measured move. If you were to break out of this, we were supposed to continue going parabolic, end up hitting this 64.86, and then a retracement. However, Gary Gensler was like, these crypto people are having a good time. Let's stop that. Anyways, you can see the stochastic RSI, it has reset on the daily. You can see we are technically in the neutral zone when it comes to the relative strength index. You can see that right here. We are below trend, which that's one thing to be a little worried about, but that's partially because we're so far away from our 50 simple moving average. So the 50 simple needs to catch up. Just, that's all it is. Now let's go to the 4 hour. Now on the 4 hour, this is where things get a little saucy. Little bit saucy. So you can find other patterns inside of larger patterns, and generally speaking, they play out generally. So you can see we have this downward sloping resistance, and then we have this broadening level of support. Some people call it a broadening wedge. Other people call it a megaphone. For the sake of the argument, I'm going to call it bullish. Because if we come back down to our MACD, you can see we're starting to get a little bit of positive momentum. However, you can see we did make the cross back here. We're starting to level out a little bit. Now when we come down to a lower time frame, you can see on the 1 hour, we have gotten that cross right here. We got the cross right in this area. We pulled back a little bit, made a higher low. Higher low. That's the biggest thing here. Higher low. If we can maintain that higher low, phenomenal. That's absolutely phenomenal. But we do have a new supply line. Now, we can bounce along the supply line all the way out of this. The greatest thing ever. Now we have a measured move of this megaphone pattern. So on the megaphone, We take from the last point to the top. We bring it right on top here. 21% gains after breaking out. That is your target right now, getting back up to 58.34. That is what I'm aiming at for this weekend, just with a nice little weekend rally. And the cool thing is, we would more than likely set up hidden bearish divergence, especially on the higher time frames like the 4-hour, because we did have such a sharp peak right here. We set a slightly higher high, lower volume that would indicate hidden bearish divergence, which then come Monday we could fall right back down. But in the short term, we could get in on this action. So that's actually why I'm posting this video, because you could be looking at a 30% rise from where you're sitting right now. If this plays out, just make sure that stop loss is right below that. None of this is financial advice. This is me talking to myself about my own trade, and I'm letting you listen in on what goes on in my brain. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now hit the like button on your way out. Also, comment. Anyways, so we can see that we saw the cross on the 1-hour. Now let's go ahead and go down to the 15-minute. Now this is why I absolutely love this indicator. All right, so you are in the bearish control zone down here. Bearish control. So you're expecting to consolidate down, and then once you go flat, you're looking to converge into the bullish control zone. Now, if you end up zooming in on this bad boy, you can see you had a bullish cross right here. So that didn't really mean much. You still trended down. As you can see, you still trended down because it's bearish control zone. However, you made another cross right here on this cross. You can see you're still trending down a little bit, but on this cross right here, you flattened out and you crossed. That marked the bottom, and now you're back into neutral territory where you could actually converge into the bullish control zone. So I'm kind of banking on the bullish control zone here. That's how we can go up. But the nice part about this is if you keep zooming in, this indicator is going to tell you when it goes flat, technically you don't make a move. When it starts to move up, that's when you start making the move. But since we already saw that bullish cross in oversold territory on the 1-hour, I figured this would be my entry, this dip right here. So it is a low, a higher low, third higher low. I'm expecting to go test this level of resistance. I'm going to make it a little thicker. I'm expecting to test this level of resistance, coincides with this level of resistance as well. But the nice part, we did have this downsloping level of resistance that we're currently trying to break out of. Now, the pattern we're in, you know what? I'm going to make this a completely different color. Let's make it pink. Pink's not good enough. Make it dark, but gosh, it hurts my soul. Yellow. Yellow works. Okay, yellow. And we're going to make this yellow as well. Yellow. Yeah, gotta keep your colors straight. Now, the nice part about this, if we do successfully break out and backtest, you then have a measured move out of this. So you get your measured move, which is oddly enough, God, I love altcoins, 12% or 11%, nearly 12. So you would actually expect to get a move outside of your major consolidation. And then after that move on the outside of your major consolidation happens, guess what? This measured move is back in play. It's back in play because you never invalidated the first move. So therefore, I think we are about to see anywhere between 30 to 44% upside this weekend before the stock market tries selling everything off again. But those are just my thoughts. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you do your own TA. Because I am no financial advisor. I am no guru. I am just some random dude on the internet out here that likes looking at charts a little too much. Anyways, if you are utilizing this video as your research, Hopefully your trades are going well. Hopefully you found other sources. You know, just like if you were doing a book report or a autobiography or something, go find your 10 sources. Other than that, like, subscribe, join the Discord. Links are down below. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Take it easy.